Good afternoon, it's the 17th of September 2023. This reading comes off the back of the news about the accusations pointed towards Russell Brand. Now, I don't know whether he is guilty or not guilty. I hope he's not guilty. And I also hope that this media storm that's happening at the moment won't throw Russell off his 12-step recovery and back into the self-destructive addictions that he has struggled with for much of his life. For those of you who don't know, Russell Brand was the subject of a documentary, investigative documentary last night on Channel 4 in the UK, and part of that investigative documentary were 4 accusations of serious sexual assault levelled at Russell. Russell's already denied this. He came out yesterday and denied this irrevocably. And I just want to have a nosy really into what the energy is right now and what the potential is for Russell moving forward. I didn't like Russell Brand when he was at the height of his fame. Not that I didn't like him, I didn't find him very funny. Never really found him very funny. I thought he was a bit brash at times. However, I did actually quite admire his way with words. A very, very intelligent, articulate young man. And since he has gone into recovery through various avenues, but I think mainly a 12-step program, I think he's raised his vibration, and he has spent the last few years a social justice figurehead, if you like, telling truths, and not just telling truths, not just opening his mouth and saying stuff. He's actually been backing it up with evidence, and I think he might well have got himself into some very, very hot water with some influential powers that be. This could be an attempt to shut him down. It could be an attempt to shut him up. We saw that with Julian Assange. Could be that kind of attempt. I don't know. So let's just have a look. We're looking at the Tarot of Mystical Moments, and I just want to know right now, what is the potential outcome for Russell Brand? I'm not going to go in, is he guilty or innocent? I don't want to know that. I'd like to think he was innocent, to be fair. I have a lot of respect for him and have done for the last few years. Potential outcome, we've got the High Priestess. We've got the High Priestess and the Wheel of Fortune. So we've got some things are still quite hidden, and it's a wait and see. This is a wait and see. There's still information to come out. Is this information about Russell, or is it information about the allegations, please? I think this is information to do with money. It's nothing to do, in a way, it's to do with Russell he's trying to minimize the damage. So, potential, please. Is this about Russell? And we have the Ace of Swords. He's trying to minimize the damage. Right, okay. There is more information to come out about this. There's more information. There's some information that is hidden, not quite seen yet, and this information will be quite revelatory, shall we say. So the information to come out will be quite revelatory. The outcome is yet to be seen. Obviously, the energy of now is these accusations and Russell refuting them. So, and we have another one that just wants to come out. We have the Knight of Swords. I am reading this reading as though there's information to come out which will be very revelatory. Because of that, the outcome isn't here. Russell's trying to minimise the damage to his reputation and his career. This is lies, deceit. This is also someone who is spying, talking behind the back. This could be someone talking out of turn. So I'm going to stick my neck out here, and I think in time to come, when information is out properly and both sides of the argument is out properly, I think we're going to find that these women were falsely accusing Russell Brand of serious sexual assault. The only question to be raised about that then is if you can accuse somebody of serious sexual assault and put it all over the television, all over the airwaves, without even contacting the police, which is what has happened in this case. At what point are we going to start prosecuting people who lie about others and cause serious reputational, financial and career damage? Let's have an enchanted oracle. Enchanted map oracle for Russell Brand, please. I'm not making it a huge long video. I've got things to do, and I want to do a few more, or maybe just one more video, and I will post it next week. Right then, can we have an enchanted map oracle card to round off the reading for Russell Brand? And we have Spirit of Place. Spirit of Place. And it was in reverse. Number 4. Spirit of Place reversed. Don't get entangled in details or desires to obscure the truth of your situation. Step back and ask yourself, what is the real nature of my inquiry? Even exquisitely seductive hidden agendas cannot conceal this. Trust your intuition. The Spirit of Place is whispering in your ear. You hold the power to tell the truth, first to yourself, then to the world. Excuse me. You can always distinguish between an essence that is true and one that is synthetic. Be honest with yourself and remain willing to let your situation be revealed for what it really is and not what you want it to be. An apple can't become an orange, just as a dog can never be a bird. Are you trying to change someone or something to suit your agenda? Only when you see things as they truly are will you find the real treasure. Okay. That's very interesting, because I was reading the tarot as there's been some underhand stuff going on here in order to get this out, and yet this last where are we? Put it. Can't even find it now. Disappeared. Oh, Spirit of Place in reverse was saying you owe it to yourself to tell the truth and see things the way they really are. And Russell's never been the sort of person to hide who he is. He's been very open and honest about his past, his addictions, his sex addiction, drugs, alcohol. He's written books about it, he's spoken about it, he does seminars about it, he does shows about it. He's never once hidden that from anybody, which is why I'm finding it really unusual that someone now comes out over 10 years later, four people come out over 10 years later to accuse Russell of serious sexual assault. Some things don't add up, do they? anyway, I'm off. Thank you for those who have remained with me. I know I've lost a few of you over the last few weeks. Really appreciate those that have stuck by me while I've been going through the shit, and hopefully I'll be back stronger soon. Take a breath, have a wonderful day, and be kind. Ta-ra.